Hi everyone, welcome to my members program. I offer 3 tiers. Tier 1 is monthly predictions with some extra transit analysis videos. Tier 2 has exclusive pick-a-card readings that I don't post on my main channel. Tier 3 is astrology, remedies, and more esoteric knowledge. And how to heal our planets, how to learn tarot as well, how to start your own YouTube channel. These are some of the videos I've recently posted. So please join our members community. Thank you. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing how does your crush, or this can also be the person on your mind, views you. And if you don't have a particular person on your mind, or let's say you're not crushing on anyone, this could be a general reading as well, or could be about a particular person. As you watch the reading, you might figure who that person is. So yeah, watch the reading and figure out if the message is for you or not. Listen to your intuition. But this is more of like a romantic reading I wanted to do for those of you who might be, there could be a person in your life and you're not really sure, do they like you, do they not like you, so maybe some clarity could help you at this time. Before I start the reading, I want to mention that I'm going to be posting a collective guidance reading on my membership tier 1 just as I make this video live. So if you're interested, you can join the membership. And I'm also starting a new series on how to heal your planets. So if you have a difficult position of any particular planet in your chart, you can watch, you can become a member and watch those videos. I think you'll find it helpful. So I just wanted to put that out there. Let's start. This is the card you chose. We have the Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to start out with these. Ace of Pentacles, Hummingbird, such a pretty card. We have Reunion here. We have Swati Nakshatra. And we have the One. So this is really nice. Overall, the energy is really nice. I feel like some of you picking this pile, you might be thinking about an old partner or an ex with the reunion energy. Maybe you're wanting to reunite with the person. For some of you, you could be falling really hard for this person. There could be a strong chemistry connection, and you might feel like this is a past life connection. This person, you've known them in a past life. So it can, the reunion can signify different messages for whoever's watching. For some of you, this could be a fresh new connection with Ace. It's fresh new energy. Or this could even be talking about a connection between two people. Maybe there was a separation, there was a break, and now some new fresh energy. It's possible that there could be a fresh start. So yeah, if you're thinking about an ex, if you feel that energy coming from them, you feel in your intuition that maybe the person wants to reach out, want to reconnect with you, I think this could be true, especially a person that you felt a strong connection with, maybe a past life bond. Or obviously if the person could have Swati placements. I'll talk about some astrology cards in a bit. We also have the air element, which is connected to Swati. Swati falls in Libra. We have earth, we have air with the One. It's interesting, just the image also kind of reminds me of Swati, because it's in outer space. Makes me think of space every time I look at this. I think of Swati Nakshatra, even Satyabhisha, it's about a cluster of stars in the sky. So makes me think of night sky. But yeah, Swati is that airy sort of element. We have air element here as well. And we have the word Vayu here, which means air. Think of a chute blowing in the wind. We also have space, right? So yeah, I don't even read this. I just look at Swati and I forgot. But yeah, it is connected to those things. And this is kind of the same image it's reminding me of. Some of you, either you have Swati placement, the partner could have Swati placement. There could be a tendency, either you have it or your person does, where one person doesn't really date a whole lot. They want their independence. Swati is connected to being independent. Here also we see a bird flying. There's so many things that are pointing towards Swati Nakshatra in this reading. So it's talking about that tendency to be single, to be independent, not settle down, always flowing, always moving. Or if these people settle down, they're very committed. They don't let go of the partner because it's a perfect fit for them. And they have like long drawn relationships, Swati people. Also, it can show a person who needs a lot of freedom in their relationship. So if they find the perfect partner who allows them to be free, gives them a lot of space, they'll hold on to that partner because it just works for them. So Swati people need a lot of independence in their relationship. That's what I'm getting. But yeah, coming back to this card, maybe the person earlier wanted to be independent, but they've kind of realized that pile number 1 is just perfect for me. We're a perfect fit. And the person is wanting to come back and reach out, restart. Hummingbird, I'm remembering the keywords on this card. It said enthusiastic and positive. So yeah, the person feels optimistic about their chances. They feel like they can reach out and reconnect with you. So maybe it wasn't like a bad breakup or something like that, or for whatever reason person feels a strong connection to you, pile number 1, and they feel like they can reach out and you will be interested. This can also be talking about, like I said, a new connection where the person feels very optimistic. They feel very hopeful about this connection. They feel a strong chemistry, a strong vibe with you, and they feel like you're the one. The one that walked away would also think that they made the wrong choice, they made a mistake, and you are the one. That's why they're coming back. Maybe they wanted to be single or independent for a while, and then they realize that you're the one. So those messages are what I'm picking up so far. But whoever this person is that's on your mind, the person feels like there is a possibility of a fresh start or a new beginning with you. They feel a strong connection, and they're optimistic about their chances, and they have special feelings for you. That's what I'm picking up so far. Let's look at. I only pulled a couple of cards for each pile today. We have Leo and Moon. So person could have Sun in Swati, could have Moon in Swati, could have Swati ascendant. Should I keep it here? Let's keep it here. Okay, the person could have Moon in the sign of Leo. Person could have Leo ascendant, obviously. Yeah, some of the placements that you can see, maybe you have these as well. But I feel like they look at you as this regal royal person, someone with self-respect, someone who is will be a good partner. There's something special about you. You have that special star quality that they like. And you could also be a little prideful, someone who's not easy to impress, someone who doesn't give everyone the same attention, or I don't know, you're very selective. There's something about exclusivity with you. They notice that. You could also have really nice hair. Maybe they compliment your hair. But there's a strong connection and feelings here, because Leo is connected to the 5th house, which is the dating house, and also love life. And just the things that we love. That's 5th house. 7th house is relationship. 5th house is love. So I feel like a lot of you, you could be romantic also, pile number 1. Yeah, they could miss that side of you. And with Moon, emotions are involved. Definitely they feel an emotional connection to you. I think they feel emotionally fulfilled by you somehow, and they're missing that. That's why they're wanting to come back. There's also this connection between the masculine and the feminine that's showing up here, with Sun being ruled by Leo being ruled by Sun, and we have Moon here. So it's a strong connection between the masculine and the feminine. The person could feel very masculine in your presence, or something about getting your approval, being with you makes them feel better about themselves, kind of lights them up. So they feel very validated by you. And emotional investment, maybe this is why I was picking up something from the past, because Moon is our emotional mind where our memories are stored. So this can talk about someone you have history with, someone you have a past with. This can also talk about, because moon is the memories, our past vasanas, desires from past lives. So this could also be talking about like a past life lover coming into this life, wanting to reunite. So you will feel a strong sense of connection with whoever this person is. If you don't feel, if it's something vague, something not that serious, maybe choose a different pile. Next up, we have this card Sattva, which talks about purity. I also see a lot of air here as well, so that air element is strong. Lots of light coming out. So I feel like this could be talking about your partner or this person figuring out that, oh, this is the one for me. So that light coming in, that enlightenment coming in, the eye is open, intuition, third eye. So the person realizing, maybe after the separation, after being apart, the person realizing that, oh, pile number 1 is the one. So the clarity coming in, it's almost even looks like a doorway. So maybe even Vishakha Nakshatra, it's connected to doorways, Anuradha also. So yeah, maybe those placements could be there, but it's talking about a doorway, something about reaching out, wanting to reconnect, and also getting some clarity through spirit. Maybe their spirit guides intervened, or their intuition just told them, hey, get this person back, you're missing out. Right? That's what I'm picking up. We have action here. Always makes me think of Ashwini Nakshatra with 2 horses. So Aries energy. Person could have Aries placements. But we see one person's more active, other one's a little slower, passive. This could be the energy between the 2 people in this partnership. But I also get the sense that one person reaching out to the other, And also this could mean that maybe one person's kind of moving on, trying to run away from the person, and the other person still kind of persistent, walking behind. So this could be your partner wanting to come back, and this is you trying to get away. For those of you who are not interested in this person, you're like, I don't care, I don't feel this feeling for this person, or whatever the reason is, you might not be interested anymore. But there is a desire to take action. The person feels positive, optimistic about their chances. That's what I see. Next up, we have number 9, the distorted feminine. So this can be talking about different things here. First message I was getting was, maybe you were in this distorted feminine energy when you attracted this person, and they could have taken advantage of you. They could have manipulated you. You were not in a good place, making me think of the rock bottom. And then when you leveled up, you healed or whatever, you went on this journey of self-discovery. You might have left this person, you might have moved on. And the person still feels like that they still have a chance, they can come back, they can manipulate you. If it's an overall negative sort of a person or connection, then you might resonate with this message. But if it's not an overall negative experience, the person could here with this card be thinking that they can take care of you, they can fix you, or there's something about, I don't know, their energy, your energy that they connect with, and they want to kind of take care of you. And they also could have felt like you moved on, you're doing really good on your own, and I don't know, like they made a mistake, they should have invested more in this connection. Something about making wrong choices, and now you're in a much better energy, and they look at you and they feel like, wow, this person really glowed up, and I'm missing out, I made a mistake, so wanting to come back. Yeah, multiple messages with this card. Either the person's toxic, they're not good for you, and they try to take advantage of you, or you were in a bad place, it was a bad situation, you connected, however things then kind of happened the way they happened, and you moved in your separate paths, and now the person feels like they want to get back in touch because they miss you, and they probably recognize your glow up, or the fact that you're doing really well. Something about you is impressing them. Yeah, that's what I see. Next up, we have change with this butterfly. Usually talks about transformation. So again, wanting to change the equation. They also see and notice your change, how you've changed, you've glowed up. They might have also changed, their perspective changed. So now they're wanting to reach out, get back in touch. So lots of change energy, about change of the equation and also the people involved. Here we have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Gemini is usually connected to Mercury, and it's that energy of communication. So wanting to reach out, wanting to talk to you. Here we see one person's eyes are open. These ones are closed. So maybe they feel like you are not interested, you moved on, you found someone else, or something about you just kind of moving on, and the other person's still stuck on you. Maybe spying on you on social media with the eyes, looking at you somehow. But definitely wanting to communicate, to reach out. I also pulled some tarot. And these are the cards you got. We have Magician, Knight of Coins, Two of Swords. So with this, what I'm picking up is more Mercury energy. With Magician, I always connected with wanting to manifest someone or something. So the person wanting to manifest you back into their life. Knight of Coins is a slow moving energy. This talks about wanting to come across as responsible, someone you can depend on. So they want to be taken seriously, but also they want to take slower steps. So doing things slowly. Maybe earlier, if you were together, it was a very fiery sort of a connection, very up and down. Now they're wanting to tone down things, make it more steady, and come across as a viable partner to you. But they also might think that you might not be open to it with this female figure and Two of Swords. So they feel like they have to kind of really impress you or make something happen here, and you are probably not interested. That's how they're perceiving you. Like you're not open to it, you might not budge, you might not even say a whole lot, and they have to kind of put in a lot of effort to impress you. But they're definitely manifesting you. If it's more of a newer connection, the way that I overall read this energy is someone meeting you, someone feeling a connection, wanting to take things further with you, and they see a lot of potential here with these two cards, something that can grow steadily and slowly. And with Magician, might feel like something special, something magical is here, but also maybe you are coming across as someone who's not sure. So if it's more of a newer thing, this is how they might see you. And with this card also, there is a desire to communicate more, to get to know you more, spend more time with you, talk to you a little bit more, discover things, curiosity about you. That's the Gemini energy that I see. Yeah. Getting to know the intimate you. That's what I'm picking up. So I think I picked up two scenarios. I hope it was clear and the reading resonated with you. If it did, please leave a comment. I also want to let you know that I have this membership program. If you like my videos, you want to support my channel, please consider becoming a member. I post a lot of videos there. And if you're wanting to book a reading with me, my links will be mentioned in the description, or you can write to me on my email. Thank you for watching. Bye guys. Hello group number 2, welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing how does your crush view you, or the person on your mind views you. This can also be taken as a general reading. If it fits, you can watch the reading and figure out who this person could be if you don't have a particular person on your mind. Before I start the reading, I want to mention that I'm going to be posting a video on my members program for the supporter tier for collective guidance. If you're interested, you can join my membership program. I'm also starting a new series on how to heal your planets. So if you have a particular planet that gives you a lot of issues, let's say, because I get a lot of people here who have Mars in Cancer, debilitated Mars, right? Debilitated Moon in Scorpio, even a lot of people with Venus in Virgo, debilitated Venus. So if you have any troubled planets, you can watch that series. I think you'll find it helpful. So just wanted to mention that. Let's start the reading. I'll start with these cards. So this is the card you chose. We have Mother of Wands. We have Hyena, fire energy. Here also we have fire. We have Friend, Mercury energy. We have Ardra, more Mercury, falls in Mercury, ruled by Rahu. We have the Storm, and I love how this card came out. And this particular deck is very interesting because there's certain cards that I look at and I think of a nakshatra straight off the bat. Like with the gem, there's a card that's called Gem. It's so Chitra, because Chitra, the symbol is a gem. And one of the symbol for Ardra is storm. You know, he Rudra, the deity of Ardra, is the storm god. So this card always makes me think of Ardra. There's another card in this deck which has the tear on it, so that also makes me think of Ardra. So many cards in this deck that have Ardra symbology. So yeah, I love this deck. Some of you could have Ardra placements. We have 2 cards that are connected to that, and then 2 cards that are connected to Mercury, because Ardra falls in the sign of Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury, right? So yeah, some of you could have fire planets in the sign of in the nakshatra of Ardra, or in the sign of Mercury, because we have fire also coming out strongly. Or you could have a fire ascendant in general, let's say Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries ascendant, or even Gemini ascendant, Gemini moon. We have the moon imagery also here. Mercury in any of these, Mercury in a fire sign, Mercury in the first house, Mercury in Ardra, in Gemini. So some of the placements that I'm picking up, this could be the placement of the person that you're asking about today. So take the message as it resonates. Maybe I'm picking up on the person's energy. So one thing I'm getting straight off the bat is this could be a friend or a person that there is friendly vibe with. Maybe you feel friend zoned by the person, maybe they feel friend zoned by you, or there's a friendship, a camaraderie. Maybe you know the person, but you're not really sure about your equation with them. Do they have feelings for you? Do they want something more or not? There's a lot of confusion because we have that Rahu element here. Rahu is connected to confusion, illusion. This could be an online connection also. Rahu is, I do connected with online equations or relationships. Foreigners, people meeting through online means, you're not face to face. That's very much Rahu quality. So, and this card talks about humor, wit, sarcasm. So there could be, maybe you exchange memes, or I don't know, the person could be really funny, you are really funny, you have the same sense of humor. Maybe one person has dark sense of humor. Something about connecting through humor, connecting through comedy or friendship, or lots of communication back and forth. That's the energy I'm picking up. Also discussing ideas, brainstorming, intellectual communication, because we have the human head. Ardra is usually connected to intelligence, and comedy and humor is also connected to intelligence. Maybe you watch a lot of stand-up comedy stuff, and I don't know, something about having common interests and having that friendship, friendly vibe due to the presence of Mercury. This could also be talking about a connection that started off as friends, and now you're kind of falling for the person, you're forming a deep bond, and now you're feeling like, wait, we're friends, but I would want something more, but I'm not sure about the person. So there could be some ambiguity. You're not really sure where you stand. You could feel a strong connection with this person where it feels like, wow, this is special, this is magical. A connection like this doesn't come along that easily. And even though you intended to be friends, but there's something, some comfort, or the way the person understands you is very unique, and you feel really understood by them, you feel very seen by them. So you feel like maybe I should take it further because this is a special connection. So that's one thing I'm picking up here. It's making me think of Taxi Driver. I don't remember the first name of that character, but something Bickle. You know, Robert De Niro plays that character in that movie, Martin Scorsese movie, Taxi Driver. I'm thinking of that. Why? Because it's strong Ardra symbology. Why? Because Ardra is usually connected to feeling misunderstood, feeling alienated, where no one wants to be your friend, no one understands you. you have a different lens on how you view the world. You have different opinions. You just look at things differently. And people don't understand you. That's why they alienate you. They don't feel comfort in your presence, maybe. And then people misunderstand you. They kind of outcast you. So that's the energy of Adra, feeling the outcast, feeling left out, not having friends, not feeling understood. And because Rahu is the foreign element, and it's strong intellectual ability, so person with opinions, person who doesn't feel that mental connection with a lot of people, that's Adra. And in the movie also we see the person completely misunderstood, completely isolated. Adra is also connected to isolation because Rudra, the deity, was born and then he just kept howling and kept roaming around. And Adra, the placement also with this nakshatra is somewhere between the stars and the earth or something like this, something to do with physics. I'm not good at that. So the placement itself talks about being in between worlds. So that's the energy of Adra, where you neither here nor there. You're not accepted anywhere. And that also gives you that ability to be neutral and to be unbiased and to be very just. Also fight for other people. So very justice oriented people. And even in the movie, he tries to do something right. He wants to make a change and he kind of sacrifices himself in that cause. I don't remember the ending of it, what happens to the guy, but obviously he was trying to fight and take down the goons or whatever. He was trying to help that girl in the movie. So very much that theme of fighting for other people, feeling misunderstood, not having any support, not relying on anyone else, but having strong opinions on things and fighting for those opinions, standing up for what you believe in. So when a person comes along that mirrors that energy, that you feel that strong connection with, you feel like, wow, this is my person. Even though I wasn't feeling anything romantic, just because I feel such a strong comfort and a belonging with this person, I want to be with them. So that energy could be there for some of you. It feels very heavy as the reading has gone on. So I don't know how many people will resonate with this message. But if it's not Ardra related, I could just say that maybe there's some friend zoning going on. There's some friendship, but also some feelings. Or I don't know, there's some lack of clarity, but also a nice feeling. Some friendship, some humor, some wit. And you enjoy talking to the person. Or this is the person's energy actually that they feel towards you. Next up, we have 4th house. We have the 10th house. I'm going to put it here. So this energy, let's move these cards here. Here also I see a throne. So it makes me think of a power couple. The person could feel like we could really be good together. So it's more logical. It doesn't have to be overly romantic feelings that are there, but being with this person seems logical. Or the person feels that way about you, pile number 2. They feel like, oh, this is logical. This person's intelligent. We get along so well. We're good friends. And we make each other laugh. And we add value to each other's life. So instead of feeling overly romantic or starting out as this strong spark or chemistry, this could be a connection where it's more of a friendship that kind of develops into love. Or it just seems like the right choice. Or the feelings and emotions develop later on. With 4th house, it is connected to Cancer energy, so a person that feels like home. So there's emotional belonging, emotional connection. The storm can also talk about a person getting hit with that lightning. So something about you could have made a big impact also on this person. They feel like, wow, they noticed you, or there's something about your presence. Maybe not chemistry, maybe not sparks. For some of you, that could be the case, but something about you that they noticed. Your personality, or just the kind of person that you are, something special about you. Next up, we have Buddha, Lord Buddha. This card, I always do connect it with intellectual abilities. This is also a person who's serene. So again, that isolated spiritual sort of energy is coming through. This can also be talking about feeling peaceful in your presence, feeling at home, feeling a good energy, good vibe. We usually see a lotus in this imagery. So maybe some Pushya Nakshatra, some Anuradha Nakshatra could be there. But yeah, this is also connected to intelligence. And again, we have a lot of mental connection that's going on. Mentally stimulating person. Some clinginess, wanting to spend a lot of time together. You could be the sort of people or couple where you can easily spend the entire day together. You never get bored. And there's always something to talk about. That's the energy I'm getting so far. Here we have patience. So yeah, there is patience here. The person feels like, okay, let me wait it out. I'm not really sure about things, but... Or this could even be wanting to just be friends. Let's stay friends and then we'll see in future. So it's more patient energy. Not wanting to ruffle too many feathers or make any sort of declaration. Just being slow and steady with this connection. Being patient with it. Here we have the garden. And in this deck we have another card, that's the gardener. So that's more of a masculine energy, wanting to take charge and take care of the garden. Whereas the garden is more feminine energy, taking back, sitting back and allowing things to unfold. Taking things slowly, being more feminine, being more receptive. So I feel like this is how your person could feel towards this connection, where they feel this feminine, strong, nurturing sort of connection with you, but they're also not wanting to make too many changes. This is how they could also perceive you, like you're not wanting to make too many changes. You're the one who's not showing your cards, so they're just waiting it out, taking things slow. So I don't see any. With pile number 1, it was very much active energy, wanting to be proactive, wanting to take charge, wanting to make some changes. Whereas this pile is more feminine, more receptive, slow moving. Let's wait it out, let's see how things unfold, that sort of energy. Here also we do have confidence, more flowers. And also I forgot to mention with the Mother of Wands, this is the Queen of Wands energy, and I always connect it with the energy of person who's attractive. So the person views you as a very attractive person, very confident person, very self-assured. That's also the energy of Ardra, a person who's very strong-headed, strong-willed, self-sufficient, also very secure. So this is how they view you. There is an attraction with the Queen of Wands. The person feels an attraction towards you. The person could even flirt with you because Mercury is the charmer, the flirt. So they might flirt with you. They might also, there could be an age gap. Maybe the guy is younger, the girl is older in this pile. Not for everyone. Take it if it resonates as an extra bonus confirmation. But Queen of Wands is that attractive energy. Person who's very seductive, bold, good looking, attractive. So they could view you as that person. But somehow they didn't act on that. You became friends. This can also be perceived as, okay, there is attraction, they might flirt with you, but you're still not sure. Do they have feelings? Okay, they find me attractive, but do they have feelings for me? You know, that could also be a question that's popping up in your head. So yeah, confidence reminding me of that. The roses also remind me of good looks. It gives me Mars and Venus energy. Also coming back to this card, in this particular imagery, we also see the snake being very protective of the eggs. So being protective of the emotions. That's the energy I'm picking up here. So not revealing your cards, not revealing your feelings. Maybe both of you are kind of hiding your feelings for each other, or also being a little careful, you know, taking things slow. So maybe in future we'll think about this, or when I'm sure, that's when I'll act. That sort of energy is also there. And also this temptation with the snake. Attractiveness and feeling that magnetic pull towards you, but also there's danger here. What if I lose the friendship? What if the person doesn't feel that way at all? You know, fear of rejection probably. So lots of different things I'm picking up with this pile. Next up we have believe in the impossible, blue moon. So yeah, there is optimism also about things working out in the end. This can also talk about potential, that there is potential in the future, but right now we're not engaging in it, but there is potential. So anything can happen. That's the energy I'm picking up. I also pulled some tarot cards for you. So we have the Hermit here, more Mercury energy. This is connected to Virgo. We have the Four of Wands, a couple getting married. We have Page of Wands. And I was thinking about Page of Wands and Page of Cups here also. I don't know why, but I was getting that feeling. So what I'm picking up here, there is a sense of adventure, learning from you, something about your energy that makes them feel good, energetic, feeling alive in your presence, and something unique that stands out about you. That's your personality. You stand out. You're special. That's how they perceive you. With Hermit also, they're looking for answers. They're being patient. Hermit is always a passive energy. It's not about being proactive. It's more energy of taking things slow, slowing down, and taking some time out to really think the next steps. That's the Hermit energy. And also looking for answers, having questions. But there is a sense of stability they feel with you. They could look at you as a prospective partner in the future, or also as a marriage material sort of a person. Like maybe the person feels like, I'm not looking to settle down right now, so why should I make things more serious when we already have a great equation? When I'm looking to settle down, I would think about pile number 2. That's kind of the energy I'm picking up. They look at you as a person they would love to settle down with. You also come across as a person maybe who's looking for something serious. So multiple messages here, but definitely a strong presence in their life and someone who feels stable and makes them feel more grounded. And there is curiosity here. There is a nice feeling. There is a soul connection here. There is potential here also. But I don't see dynamic action. Okay, so that's the reading for you, pile number 2. I hope this resonated. If it did, please leave your comments. I would love to hear from you. If you like my videos, you want to support my channel, if you want me to make more videos, please consider becoming a member. And for those of you who are interested in booking a reading with me, you can find the links in the description. Thank you for watching. Bye guys. Hello group number 3, welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing how does your crush view you, or the person on your mind views you. This can also be taken as a general reading, or you can just watch it and figure out who this person could be for you. So watch it if you'd like. Before I start the reading, I want to mention that I'm going to be posting a reading on my members program during the time I make this live, and that one is on collective guidance. So guidance for the collective. So if you're interested, you can join my membership if you want to watch that video. And I also want to mention that I'm starting a new series on how to heal your planets. So if you have a difficult planet with let's say a debilitated planet with Moon in Scorpio, Venus in Virgo, or Mars in Cancer, I get a lot of people with these placements. So if you got any of those, if you're struggling with any of your planets, you can watch those videos. You might find them helpful. I just wanted to quickly just mention that. So I'm starting that series very soon. So yeah, let's start your reading. Let's take these cards. We'll look at these ones in a bit. So you chose the Devil, you naughty guys. Just kidding. But I was wondering, who would look at the cards and then be like, okay, I should pick the Devil. I would probably do that, so no judgment. We have Crocodile. So Capricorn energy, this gives me Scorpio energy. I remember someone leaving a comment and being like, hey, Crocodile is Capricorn, Makar Rashi. But it's not exactly Makar Rashi. We do have connections of a crocodile to the Makar Rashi, Capricorn. But we also have the mountain goat. That is usually the symbol for this zodiac sign. In our Vedic astrology, we do have a half crocodile, half something, some other animal, sort of a hybrid for Capricorn. But I always think of crocodile. Why? I just wanted to make it clear in this reading. I hope that person's watching, and for those of you who have any confusion, why I choose crocodile is because first of all, crocodiles are found in swamps. So Cancer Rashi, Cancer zodiac is flowing water. So think of a river, stream, waterfall. That's Cancer. Scorpio is stagnant water, so swamp, which is where crocodiles are found. And Pisces are huge bodies of water. So that's more of like oceans, right? So this is how we kind of differentiate the water zodiac signs. And I don't know why, just crocodile also gives me that energy of Scorpio. Why? Because they're very patient. They're hidden underneath the water, very much like the Scorpio sign, which is everything's hidden beneath the surface. It's also connected with mining, bringing stuff out of the surface. That's Scorpio, right? And they're patient, which is also Scorpion energy, mysterious. They're hiding, scary. So it gives me overall Scorpio, more Scorpio than Capricorn. That's why I always associate it with that. And we do have the water element also. So yeah, naturally I think of Scorpio. Sorry for the tangent. I do apologize. We have Thought. We have Mrigashira Nakshatra. This is Taurus and Gemini cusp. But always, I don't know, I think of Gemini more when I get this card. Maybe because I think 3 degrees are in Taurus or something like that. It's more dominant on the Gemini side. We have the empty room. Okay. So the way that I see this energy, how does the person view you, your crush? I feel like they think about you. They're thinking about where this could go. There is a lot of potential here with the empty room. This always signifies attention. There's space. So there's space in their heart, in their life for you. And they're also thinking about what are the possibilities, what could happen, what could transpire. So there's a lot of potential. There is a temptation also here with these animals, the symbology coming through with the devil. There could be attraction also. Scorpio energy is also very attractive, mysterious, magnetic, draws you in, pulls you closer. There could also be this feeling of uneasiness, feeling not unsafe but danger, you know, something about you that kind of scares them or makes them feel a little maybe insecure, or maybe a fear of rejection, something about getting their feelings hurt, or wow, this person's maybe out of my league. There could be some feeling of uneasiness, some challenge, you know. It might come out differently for every single person picking this pile. For one person, this could be person feeling rejection, other person feeling like this could be a bad person for me. So they might see you as a player and they feel like, oh, what if I get my feelings hurt, right? So it can come out differently for everyone. With crocodile, this is the energy of patience, waiting. So the person's thinking, they're not actively making any moves. They have not decided what they want to do. So there's a lot of potential here. Mrigashira Nakshatra is also connected to stalking. So they might be stalking you. They might be interested in you. Mrigashira is also that energy of kind of running away, timid. So maybe a person where if you approach them and you're like, hey, I like you, what do you feel? The person could freeze and run away. And that's that Mrigashira energy of being timid and, I don't know, a little scared. And they don't like being rushed. They're thinking about things, they're pursuing this, they're interested, they're curious. However, if you were to say something, they would get spooked. I also get this sense that the person could flirt with you, but when you kind of flirt back or you say something, the person could act like they're not interested. So there could be that hot and cold energy. It's because with this Mrika energy, the person could feel overwhelmed, or they feel like, oh my god, things are moving too quickly, let me tone it down, let me slow it down. So yeah, that's a particular message, specific one. If it resonates, please let me know. But also that energy of getting stalked. So the interest is there. There could also be one person in this dynamic who gets a lot of attention, gets a lot of stalkers and people interested in them. So the other person could feel a little insecure. One person could have stronger feelings, or maybe they're more expressive than the other. So the person overall is interested in you. With this Mriga energy, I don't know if it's you or the person, whoever has this placement. There could be a tendency to kind of run away, or maybe commitment phobia also could be there. But interest is there because it's also connected to stalking, pursuing someone. So there could be a runner-chaser dynamic also happening in this equation. But interest is there, and person wants to know more. They want to give it more time. They're being patient, and they're definitely thinking about this. And there is they see a lot of potential. That's what I see so far. Let's see what are the other cards we have. We have 11th house, we have Saturn. So some of you could know each other through work. I'm going to put it here. You could know each other through work. Hold on a second. So some of you could know each other through work. One person, there could be an age gap. One person could be slightly older, more mature. The other person could be a little immature also. With 11th house, you could know each other. You could have mutual friends, mutual connections, or you could even be friends, or you just know each other vaguely. I think third house could be more closer friendship, but 3rd and 11 both are connected to friendships. Or maybe an elder sibling knows the other, or something like this could be there. 11th house is also elder sibling. Friends, connections, social network, all of that, or social media maybe. But potential here, 11th house is a positive energy. It talks about desires. It also talks about what's the word I'm looking for? Not investment, but gains. So overall, they view this connection as something they can gain out of. It's positive. Saturn again, holding back, restriction, not expressing their emotions. Saturn diminishes things, and it's also slow moving. But also Saturn talks about longevity. So the person is, if they like you, if this person tells anyone they like you, or they make a commitment, they follow through. So a person like this is responsible, dependable. So they feel like they could have a long-term connection with you if they really pursued it. They also see you as a reliable person. They trust you. They consider you wise, mature. But they're slow moving, taking things slow. Also restricting, not being emotionally available probably. Next up we have Parvati, goddess Parvati. She is the consort or wife of Lord Shiva, Bhagwan Shiva, and she is always known for her devotion. So they could really view you as a person who would be devoted, like you would be a great, amazing partner. You would be someone who's they consider as marriage material, but definitely devoted. And they view you as a very feminine person and a great partner. Like there's so much potential with you as being the perfect partner that they're looking for. So nice feelings. They view you in a very positive light. As a future partner, as a potential partner, they feel like you'll make a great partner. Here we have these two cards came out, so I kept them. We have the thinking woman, broken heart. So the energy I'm getting here with these two cards, first of all, you're intelligent. They connect with you intellectually. They also think of you as maybe an overthinker, or you're too logical, you're too practical, maybe not emotionally available or the most romantic. But they do respect your intelligence. They think you're, I don't know, it's just the intellectual abilities are coming through strongly, and these are some certain things they would appreciate in you. But I also get the sense that with the broken heart, maybe you've been through a heartbreak. That's why you're a little sorry. Maybe you wear glasses, but what's the word? You're a little suspicious. You don't trust people easily. So they might feel like you're suspicious, you don't trust their intentions, or you're slow to trust, and you take a little bit of time to invest in people or to really give them a chance. So a person could feel like they have to kind of prove themselves to you, and it's going to be like an overdrawn out process, and you've been hurt before. So definitely a person who gives a lot in love and relationship. That's how they see you, and you get hurt, you get invested deeply. I said the word investment earlier on accident. So yeah, they see a lot of depth to your emotions, and they want to treat you right if they do go ahead with this. Next up we have the divine feminine, 11, number 11. So very much I got that energy from Parvati itself, the divine feminine, the perfect partner, relationship material, great wife, great mother. That's how they view you. That's the kind of partner you would make. There's a lot of water here, right, with Scorpio and all of that. So emotional connection is there. They see you as a feminine person with water being present, and they do feel a connection with you. They see you as this fertile, blessed, prosperous, abundant sort of a person. and you're very much in touch with your femininity. That's how they see you. We also have ambition, so desire to connect with you. Maybe you could also be someone with this thinking women, Saturn, you're a hard worker, you're a workaholic, work is very important to you. You could also come across as a very passionate person with that Scorpio energy. With Capricorn, this is also connected to work. It's the natural 10th house. So a thoughtful person, intelligent person, works hard, work is very important. And fertile also talks about person who's producing stuff. So always working, or you could be creative if you have a business, or you do more of a creative thing instead of, let's say, a service or a job. But your work is important, something that they notice about you. You could also be a person who's busy. Yeah. Here we have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So I think there is a desire to show their more emotional side to you, or talk about their emotions that they have for you. This is clearly the message that I'm getting here. And this is also Aquarius energy. So wanting to take things further. Here we see the water bearer. So again, water connection, water connotation. So speaking about emotions, desire to connect with you. Let's see what's the tarot for you guys. You got the Knight of Cups. I usually take 3 cards, minor arcana, major arcana, and a court card. But for you, we got 2 court cards. So I felt like this is symbolic. This is maybe the 2 parties in this connection. We have the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Cups. So I do see maybe an age gap. You're older than the person. Or this could even be talking about, let's say, your designation. You could be someone who's an overachiever. You have achieved a lot in your life. And maybe they are a little behind. Something like this could be there. Something about age, or I don't know. Something is there for sure. Or maybe your views, or one person is more mature, the other is more immature. We have the Fool here and the 10 of Coins. So this is a positive card. It talks about long-term commitment, stability. With dogs also, this talks about loyalty, being committed to you. Scorpio energy is also connected to loyalty. And friendship could also be there. You could have mutual friends with the 11th house. Wanting to settle down with you. Commitment. That's 10 of Coins energy. Building a family together. And also this energy of maybe you're a little closed off. You're not open. You're not sure about the person. And they have strong feelings for you. You might misjudge the person. They feel a little judged by you. And you're the Saturn person who's restrictive, doesn't express their emotions, not the most romantic, a little too logical. So there could be certain blocks to this connection. They might perceive you in this Queen of Swords light, and they feel like they're the Knight of Cups, trying to make something happen, to move forward, to take some action. They have strong feelings for you. You might not be taking them seriously. Something like this could be there. Or this could be a friend also, with the dog coming up. But they're wanting a fresh start with the Fool. Again, we see so much water imagery. Usually with the Fool, we don't see water. But here we have water. We have a mermaid. So, by the way, person could have placements. They could have Saturn in the first house. They could have Capricorn ascendant, Scorpio ascendant, Aquarius ascendant. You could have Sinistry in those particular signs. We had Mrigashira, so Gemini could also be there. Okay. Yeah, some of those signs might be prominent in the chart. Moon or ascendant, right? Or Sinistry. We have Aries also here. Anyway, so they're wanting to, and Pisces maybe also with the fish imagery. Maybe some Pisces is also there. But yeah, person wants to take action towards you. They want a fresh start. They want a new beginning with you. They fear rejection. They feel like you're not interested. But they do have genuine feelings for you. And they genuinely feel a connection with you. And they want something more serious, I feel. So let me know if this message resonated with you. Please leave a comment. And if you like my videos, you want to support my channel, please consider becoming a member. If you're looking to book a reading with me, you can find the links in the description. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.